Hello, my friends. Today I have a new book to be reviewed. It is The Governance of Civilizational Transition, Nanotechnology, Artificial Intelligence, and the Future of Human Governance by Tilahun. Artificial intelligence these days, or generally the intelligence revolution, is a topic of discussion everywhere. But one thing seems lacking, which is the governance. How to govern the new intelligence revolution is the question. This is this governance gap, and the way of closing it or narrowing it down is the focus of the book by Tassew. The author has 50 years of experience in management consulting, and he is also an author of different books on history, management, and related areas, even on technology. For this reason, he is the ideal person to suggest ways that could narrow down the governance gap. As you might know, our civilization is changing. We had the American Revolution and communities that lived the way agrarian revolution demanded. Then industrial communities and people of the information age, and now the information revolution. So every revolution or every age demands its own governance model. For this reason, a new governance model has been suggested by the author. Um, in this changing civilization, work, family, productivity, and everything changes. For this reason, we cannot manage this using the governance model of the industrial age or the agricultural age. We have common things like family, community, and so on, but a new federated governance model which goes from the individual to national level. Artificial intelligence cannot go by itself, and our human intelligence may not be fit for this civilization by itself. So we need a complementary way of going or administration. As I said, federated intelligence has been suggested for the intelligence revolution. Intelligence, the author says, intelligence is emerging as the principal strategic resource of the 21st century. Yes, it's a strategic resource, but how could this resource be used for fair, dignified, and equal use for every one of us, be it the wealthy nations or the poor ones, be it those who have the gadget to exploit the resources of artificial intelligence, the expertise, the scientists, and so on, or for those who don't. How should humanity govern what it creates? We created a lot of things as a human family. Our scientists are they keep producing new uh, outputs, new technologies, robotics, nanotechnology, biology, and so on. But how could they be managed? How could they be governed so that they can be used in an equitable manner? This is the focus of the book. This the book gives us government theory, its implementation mechanisms, and its visions. So each one have to be used by those who create, manage, and govern artificial intelligence and the new intelligence revolution. The governance, which has both vertical and horizontal nature, is being um, used, but the governance system is lacking. The AI and the people should be partnering. AI and people should be partnering because what we do is complementary. I know we could raise a number of issues. There is the dominance of the wealthy nations, the dominance of the billionaires who manage and own the companies, and a lot of issues. Even the issue of Elon Musk and his human machine interface could be raised. In this book, humans have what we can do, machines can't do certain things. So, a complexity of uh, management and going should be followed according to the book. Musk's human machine interface may not work, like putting chips in the brain and so on. Technology should remain servant of civilization, not a master of it. I like this one. But I think certain outputs of technology are managing us, mastering us. As they are created human beings, they should be serving us, not mastering us. And there are a lot of misuse of AI or the intelligence revolution by certain agencies, people, countries. This is still in our mind. Data breaches and so on. But such an view by the author is really worth considering. I wish people who are into the business, people who are in the business, use governance model suggested in the book. Countries would benefit, communities would benefit, corporations would benefit. And I hope you see the book, you read the book, and apply the governance model. Everyone can get the book from Amazon, and I hope we can discuss it further. Thank you very much indeed.